Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday evening. It's probably it's going on 5 o'clock this evening. I was gonna do a video this morning and I got up and decided to just kind of relax and just kind of, be in my own little element. I listened to some soft music, made me some coffee and breakfast this morning. I just kind of chilled out till around 1:30 and then I decided to go to a movie and I went to see What Men Want with Taraji Henson. If you haven't seen that movie, it's kind of funny. It's not like a, I wouldn't say that it's an Oscar winning movie, but it was actually real funny and real girly. And if you have not seen it, I suggest you go check it out and take your girlfriends with you. It'll be a lot of fun. But that's what I did today. I wanted to have just kind of like a personal day. I didn't want to just do anything today. I have things I could be doing today and I'm off on Monday and I think I'm just going to take care of all that stuff on Monday. But today I just wanted to just try to, make it about me and just, give to me. And that kind of ties into what this video is about today. And I want to say to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're just passing through, I would love to have you. If you view this video and you find it entertaining or informative, please hit that subscribe button and become a part of the Fab Crew. And I do all types of videos, dealing with what we as women our interests, things that help us, just sharing my knowledge and my experiences in life, being over 50 and all of that comes with that, as well as my lock journey from natural hair, loose natural hair to locks. So I do a lot of different types of videos here on this channel. And I would love to have you, for all of my ride or dies, welcome back. I love you guys. And thank you again for your shouts out to me and encouragement. But today, it was a challenge that was circling around on Instagram, and I want to do it. And it's a Who Are You? And it's a challenge. And if any of you are interested in doing this challenge, I'm challenging you, those that have channels, if you want to do a Who Are You. And with that particular challenge, that C is just killing me with the channel and the challenge. With the challenge, you have to be very honest about who you are. Now, if that's not something that you want to share or want to do, then this challenge is not for you. But I decided that I wanted to do it. I actually followed a couple people on Instagram who did it, and I thought it was a good, interesting video, and it also helps you to do a self-analogy of yourself. And, it makes you vulnerable a little bit, but it helps you in the long run. So I thought that I would share that with my viewers here on YouTube. So, who am I? And you got to be real honest. You can't be, trying to make yourself, sound better, because we all have our little insecurities and little, things that we want to change and better ourselves. But this is nothing but to help you, because what they said was once you do the video, then you can go back yourself and watch it. And then you can see some of the areas where maybe you need to think about, I might need to work on that. So I'm going to jump right into it because I don't want to make it a long video. I promise you guys, I don't want to make a very long video. So I'm just going to jump into it. Okay. I am a mother. I'm a sister. I am a woman. I'm very sensitive. Very sensitive. I can get too attached sometimes to other people's problems and neglect myself. I'm guilty of that. And I'm a woman that want to see everybody, especially women, do well in life. I want to see less suffering. I am a very caring person. I am strong, but yet I'm fearful. There are a lot of things that make me afraid in the world, especially living in areas, cities that has a lot of high crime, like Memphis. So sometimes I can be a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? People always say, for me, I'm paranoid. I don't consider it to be paranoid, but other people view it as paranoid. But with that being said, I'm very in tune with what's going around me all the time. I'm very observant. I'm a very observant person. I am one of those people who like to, if I start something, I want to see it finished. I can be type A personality sometimes. I've had a lot of positions where I actually had to run companies. And so therefore, with me doing that, I was a hotel manager, a general manager for about 7 or 8 years. And that was overseeing the whole entire hotel, whether it was the front desk, the restaurant, the housekeeping, the maintenance, the advertising department. I had to make, decisions and make sure that everybody was doing their job. So I kind of took that into my personal life. So sometimes I think I have that type of personality. I am introverted. I do these videos, and it has been said, and the statistics have said that people who do YouTube videos, the majority of these people are introverted. And I thought that was interesting because I am introverted. I love people, don't get me wrong. I love to intermingle with people, but I really love my personal time, my personal space. That is more important to me than intermingling with people. I like to just take off and go somewhere by myself. A lot of my girlfriends don't understand that when I decide to take a trip, and I take it by myself. And I did that not this year, but last year in 2018, I took a trip for my birthday all by myself, and everybody swore up and down that I had a man with me and that I didn't go by myself. How would I just take my birthday trip and go to another completely different state by myself? But I did. I wanted to do it. I wanted to tour that particular city in that state, and I wanted to just do it by myself. And I actually do that quite a bit. I go to dinner by myself. I go to movies by myself. I really enjoy having time to myself, and it may be weird to some people, but it's just me. I am single. I have been single for about 8 years now. I do date now. Let's just be clear. There's a difference between having a relationship and being and dating. A lot of people consider dating to be a relationship, but dating to me is if someone calls you up or you call them up and you say, hey, you want to go check out a movie, you want to go to dinner, and that's it. It does not involve any intimacy whatsoever. So I do date, but I have been single for 8 years. I enjoy my singlehood. I thought about dating someone not too long ago, and from just trying to bring that together, it seemed to be a big headache, so I pulled out of it. I know that's crazy, but I did. I am a loner, so I guess that ties into being introverted. I do have friends. We do things together, but I am a loner. I have no problem in saying that. I can be sometimes naive. And I've been that way in situations where I've tried to help people and they have taken advantage of me. And that could be either male or female, just trying to help them with something they were going through or a situation in their life, and they were taking advantage of me. And I actually have shared a couple of those situations with you guys here on YouTube. But I'm learning now to, that was a lesson for me. I'm learning now to not get pulled into people's, problems as much, that I can help people, but I don't need to make it become my problem. So yeah, I had to learn that. So some of these things that I'm saying to you are things that I probably need to work on for myself. Yeah, I need to work on to better so that I won't be as, pulled in or as naive. I can be stubborn when I make my mind up about something, and it's really hard for me to change my mind and to be convinced otherwise. A lot of times people will try to tell me I shouldn't do something, and it's been times when maybe they were right and I didn't listen, and I did it my way or did it anyway, and then I turn around and had to admit I should have listened. So I can be stubborn at times. When I get hurt, it can sometimes take me a long time to get over it. I'm trying to work on that. I can say that I forgive people, but I don't forget. So oftentimes I'm kind of soft when it comes to that. So when that person is trying to reestablish a relationship or friendship or whatever, I'm a little standoffish because I'm remembering the hurt. So, and I'm not going to say every time that somebody does that, you should become their friend again. But there probably have been situations where it warrant maybe a second chance. And I'm a little bit like, let's just wait. Let's not move too quickly. So that's another area that I probably need a little work. I love helping people. I love giving my last. I'll give my last dollar. A lot of times I will give my last piece of food. If I see someone suffering and I feel that they're suffering worse than me, my whole purpose on this channel was to, try to use the experiences that I had and the things that I suffered through as a young adult going into an older adult to try to help another female who may be entering to some of those things and maybe experiencing some of those things, to maybe give them a little bit of insight as to what not to do, or maybe, choose something different. And I know oftentimes we have to walk our own paths and make our own mistakes, but I always felt like if I can help somebody, I want to do that. So that is the whole purpose of this channel. I'm a very loving person. I'm very romantic. I love romance. I cry on commercials and movies. I'm just very sensitive. I just have that little thing inside me that just will prick at me, and and I'll cry. I've always been that way. I was that way as a child, and I have remained that way. And my daughters and my son, they make fun of me sometimes when I'm laughing, when I'm crying in movies and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just who I am. I can't change that. I want to help my family come together. A lot of times I used to be the mediator in the family whenever we got torn apart, or a rift and we're not talking and we all separated. I always was that person trying to walk down the middle, trying to bring people together, and I oftentimes got slapped in the face because I was trying to do it or blamed for something. And yeah, so I had to learn not to always be that person trying to help people, and I have a daughter that constantly tells me stop trying to fix everything. But that has been me. I've always wanted to try to fix things. I am just very passionate about the things that I do. I'm passionate about this channel. I'm passionate about just love and wanting real love, and not to play the games that so many people are playing these days. So many men, so many women are playing with one another. I don't have time for that. So that is one of the main reasons why I remain single, and I just enjoy company, and just it'll stay that way until I find someone that I feel that will meet the standards, so to speak. What else do I want? I'm trying to think, what else do I need to share? There's some things I probably won't share here, but that's just to get this going. But who are you? And I will revisit this video later on and listen to some of the things that I said and see what areas that I need to work on. I love nature. I love being in nature. That's something that I want to do. I love traveling, and I'm a nomad. I love just exploring, just going off. And if I had money, I would be probably a travel vlogger. I would travel around the world and vlog in different countries. I would probably do that. So yeah, but that is who I am. And I am a very spiritual person. I love God. I love taking time and just listening to him speak to me in solitude. And I talk to him. I talk to him like I'm talking to you guys. I don't try to do an elaborate prayer. I just simply talk like I'm doing. And that's my way of communicating and praying to him. So I'm very spiritual. And that's me. And I wanted to share that with you guys. If you're interested in doing this Who Am I challenge, please feel free to do it. It also helps people to understand you and why you do the things you do and why you are who you are. yeah, I think it's very helpful. So thank you guys for listening today. I hope that this is an interesting video to you, and I hope that I can get some people to participate. Don't make me call you out. Don't let me start naming people, because I will. So thank you all for tuning in today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. I am off Monday, and yeah, I'm going to enjoy my long weekend. It's President's Day. Don't know why we even have that holiday, but anyway, I thank them for it because, you know, I'm off, so it's a helpful thing. So thank you guys for tuning in today, and I appreciate you guys. So I will see you in the next video, and as always, I wish you guys peace and love. Take care, guys.